Hey everybody. Here we're just doing a little bit of a review lesson on order of operations. With order of operations, we look at long, complicated math equations and we move through a specific order or sequence in order to correctly solve them. The order spells out PED-MAS as it is. And we've got 6 steps, beginning with using all values within a parentheses, solving for exponents, divisions, multiplications, additions, and any subtractions within the question. Some questions might not have all 6 of these levels, but nonetheless, we'll still follow the order of operations in order to solve. I've included one example and 4 questions for you all to work through over the coming days as it is. So the first question we have, 42 divided by 7 times 3 plus 17 nested in the parentheses, minus 38 times 2 plus another parentheses of 4 plus 7, and then we're going to multiply that by 3 to the power of 2, or 3 squared. Now I've gone through and I've solved all these steps here to show you what we can do. When we're solving just for the parentheses, what you'll note is I've actually just rewritten everything outside of the parentheses as well, and then I've included the response. So here we have 3 plus 17, and we replace that with 20. We're continuing writing out everything that was not within a parentheses, and then including the response for the values within the parentheses. 4 plus 7 is 11. And then we're going to find out the next step. With the exponent, we just had the 1 at the very end, so we're going to rewrite the entire formula again, solving 3 squared, which is a value of 9. Moving on to division, we begin with a division, 42 divided by 7, and we all know that's 6. And so again, we write out any value that did not need to be solved in order to continue the formula. Now the multiplications, we had 2 of. We had 6 times 20, and we had 38 times 2. Oh, 3, pardon me, and we had 11 times 9. Now with 6 times 20, I know 6 times 2 is 12. I add the 0, and we get 120. And with 38 times 2, I know 2 groups of 8 is 16, and I know that 2 groups of 3 is 60, and when I add those together, I get 76. And then we've got our times tables of 9. 11 groups of 9 is 99. So we've solved the multiplications. Solving the additions, we rewrite the 120, because that's part of the subtraction, and we solve these two values. 76 plus 99, well, that's going to be 175. And so now we have our subtraction. 120 minus 175. Because the second value is greater than the first, we're going to be going into a negative integer, and the difference between 75 and 20 is 55. So that means that we're going to have negative 55 as a response for our subtraction. So, as I said, I've included some examples for you to explore over the coming days, and I'd like you to follow these sequences in order to solve them, and I would like you to write the initials as you go through to help guide you in your order and sequencing. Thank you for your attention. You have a great day.